Hi ladies and they thems. I think I'm gonna vlog today. I'm gonna do a little spend the day with me. I literally just woke up. I'm so tired. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. What? It's 0800. And I'm off work today, so I'm not going there. But I am going back to my recruiter's office to give him my paperwork that I completed. And I also... Y'all, I'm so tired, bye. My intermittent fasting is going great. I just completed day 8 of fasting. Here's my thing. I fasted for 16 hours, 39 minutes, and it's still counting because, I mean, I just woke up and my breakfast is, I haven't eaten it yet, so yeah. So the only two things that I have planned today is going to my recruiter's office and then to the gym, and then I plan to come back home. I literally can't do anything else because I don't have any more money. I get paid on Friday and I am broke until then. I literally woke up to a text message of my bank telling me that I have like $6 in my account, but it's like, it's just my checking. My savings is fine, but I'm not gonna pull from my savings. I'm gonna wait till Friday. Today's Wednesday, by the way. I don't know if I said that. It's Wednesday, November 19th. So yeah, let me go get my breakfast. Hi guys. So I was about to give a breakfast reveal, and then the weirdest thing happened. I'm using a plastic spoon for my yogurt and it just broke. I haven't even had a chance to like really stir it because it's Greek yogurt, so it takes a minute. Like, you have to stir it to make it like not milky and weird. And the spoon broke. So that's fun. I'm still gonna use it. Because it works. But yeah, that's really strange, and I really hope that a piece of plastic didn't go into the yogurt. But I don't think so. I think it was like a clean break. I guess we'll find out when I eat a piece of plastic. So yeah, love that. But while we're here, I will give a breakfast reveal. I'm having vanilla Greek yogurt. Greek vanilla yogurt, I don't know. And then an off-brand Pop-Tart. Like, it's a Pop-Tart, but it's like the cheap one. So is the yogurt. Because I don't have any money. And it's brown sugar and cinnamon flavored. And then I'm having a vanilla, again, Premier protein shake. Hashtag, I love vanilla. Hashtag, I love vanilla. I like my flavors, like I like my men. White? No, but yeah, that's my breakfast. I have not, no, I was gonna say that I haven't had one of these Pop-Tarts yet, but I totally have. And they're good. This one I microwaved for a little bit. So it's good because it's warm in the middle. So. Hi again. I am officially en route. Is that the word? Sorry if you can hear. I'm listening to the Upstairs Neighbors podcast. But I'm en route to my recruiter's office. Woohoo! Hashtag driving. Don't worry guys, I'm on like my dirt road right now, so I'm not like speeding or anything crazy. Arrival time according to maps is 9:44. Which is 16 minutes before I need to actually be there, but if you're on time, you're late, so I don't know. But so tell me why. So earlier I was practicing for the ASVAB after I ate my breakfast, and I was practicing the math part because I am bad at math. Like, I already know that. It's literally not even a question. Is there a way I could set my phone up somewhere? I wish I could like stick it here or something. Like, I wish that it would stay somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What do I do? Okay, sorry for the interruption. As I was saying, I was practicing for the ASVAB, and I was specifically practicing the math portion because I'm not good at math at all, and I literally got every single question right. Y'all, stop playing. And like, it was stuff that is like, I would argue is pretty difficult, but I remembered from high school, and I was like, oh my God, I know this. I was like, oh my God, I literally remember doing this. Like, I like got back in the zone. I'm sorry that you like can't see me, but I got back in the zone and I cooked like crazy and I got every question right. I think it was only like 10 questions. It might have been more, I don't know, but I like got scratch paper and I like worked it out and everything, and like I was cooking bad, like I don't know. So that makes me feel better because like I said, I'm not good at math, and I know I'm not going to be doing good on like the mechanical portion of it all, which is super annoying because there was a part of me that thought about trying to be a mechanic when I do enlist, but I'm kind of throwing that out the window because I kind of want to go with something that I'm like naturally good at, if that makes sense. Like, I know that I'm naturally good at like reading comprehension. There's like a paragraph and word comprehension section. I know I'm good at that. I'm okay at math, I guess I can say now, in terms of the questions that are on the practice ASVABs that I've been taking. I can handle it. So I know I'm good at like words and a little bit good at math. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to stress too much about trying to like ace the mechanic part of it, because that, I feel like that would just cause too much like stress on me. Because my recruiter told me, because when I took the practice, when I saw him last Friday, my recruiter told me to, what the hell is that? Is that an animal? Oh no. My recruiter told me to not like stress about it, because I told him I bought the book to study and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna start studying at some point, but he told me not to stress too bad, which I'm gonna try to not do. So he said he would advise to study, but nothing crazy. Like, don't like go overboard trying to study and like stressing myself out, because then I'll get too nervous. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I scored a 69 on the practice test, and I have to burp and it like won't come out. I'm sorry, y'all. I scored a 69 on the practice, and he said that it was awesome because, first of all, I wasn't expecting to take it. It was very out of the blue type of thing. And also, I didn't necessarily like try too hard. The questions that I got like wrong at the very end, I kind of knew I was gonna get wrong, because the last like section was like math knowledge, and I started guessing because I was like, first of all, no offense, I get antsy at the end of tests, so I'm like, I want to be out of here. So I guessed on a lot of them. I didn't even really try to like put my mind to them at all. But yeah, so the very beginning I did good at, of course, because that's like common knowledge, things that I just kind of already knew. So yeah, 69 on the practice isn't bad. So I think I'll be okay. Like I said, I just want to brush up on some things, but I don't know, because I still don't even know when I'm going to MEPS and when I'm going to take the practice test, or when I'm going to take the actual ASVAB and all of the tests and the physical and stuff like that. I don't know when that's happening. I'm giving him this paperwork today to, if I understood him correctly, I'll find out when I go to MEPS soon after giving him this paperwork that I'm giving him today. So that is wonderful, I think. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be going. Hopefully, I'm hoping like some point in like December maybe, because it's already like the middle of December, or I mean, it's already the middle of November. It's like the 18th, I think. What is today? No, November 19th. So we're nearing the end of November. So I'm hoping at some point in December I can go, because y'all, let me rant. I'm very confused. Okay, I'm typically confused, like on a regular basis. I'll explain in a second. Okay guys, like, let me spill, as I was saying, here is where I don't know where to hold this. Here's where my confusion lies in what's gonna happen to me at MEPS. If you don't know what MEPS is, it stands for Military Entrance Processing Station. So for me, I live in Georgia, shout out. So I'm gonna be going down to Jacksonville, Florida, because it's the closest one to me. But see, I'm also kind of confused. I could have sworn that there was one in South Carolina, and I'm much closer to South Carolina. I guess depending on what part of South Carolina it's in, I don't know. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't one there. But, so, okay. At MEPS is where you go to take all of your tests, like your ASVAB and your, like, whatever other tests they make you do. And then you also do, like, ooh, hello, I'm riding in the middle of the road, cool. You also do, like, a physical, and they, like, screen you for, like, they drug test you. I think they do blood work, probably. Just, like, everything to make sure that you pass all of the requirements and stuff. I think they check you for, like, scoliosis and stuff like that. And then they go over your medical records. Uh-oh. So that is the portion that, from what I've heard, from the research I've done, and from what, you know, because I tend to, like, look really deep into things before I do something, so that I kind of know, like, I want to know from, like, a real person what's going to happen, like somebody who just went to it, like, yesterday, instead of, like, my recruiter just telling me, like, whatever, like, I don't know. So a lot of people go to MEPS, and once they get to the medical portion and, like, the physical part or whatever, they get disqualified for this, that, and the other. So one of the things that can affect your, like, military entrance would be having, like really bad asthma or something, or having been diagnosed with, like, depression, and, like, maybe having, like, a suicide attempt on record, or, like, self-harming on record, like, anything of that nature, like, being on, like, antidepressants, like, that will mess you up. So I know that none of that is going to happen to me, like, mental health wise. I am in therapy, but I don't have, like, any on record suicide attempts or self-harm, and I've never been on medication or anything. So I know I'm good in that portion, and I do have asthma. Y'all, that scared me so bad. I thought that I'd heard one of those, like, those Amber Alert sound effects, but it was just me going over, like, a bridge. It was the sound effect that the bridge made when I hit the thing and went over it. That was so weird. But I hate that noise. But anyway, I know that I was diagnosed with asthma as a child, and I am 99% sure that I've outgrown it, because I haven't used an inhaler in probably 10 years. And even when I did use, because I used to play soccer, and I would use my inhaler, like, before running and stuff like that, but I didn't really need it. If I had ever forgotten to use it, I would have been perfectly fine. So that's where I'm like, I've outgrown the asthma. I don't even know if I've ever had an asthma attack before. So I'm definitely good on asthma, or good on not having asthma, I guess. Is that where I turn? No, up here. But anyway, so I know I'm good on that, but here's my problem. I have eczema, and it is severe. It's not flared up right now because I'm on medication. I take Cibinco, like I've talked about before. I'm on an oral medication, and I'm scared that they're gonna see that I have eczema. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna get disqualified, but then the reason I'm not too scared is because I know that even if I were to get disqualified, they do waivers, like, they do medical waivers for, like, a bunch of stuff. So I already told my recruiter the last time, the first time I saw him and the last time I saw him, I told him that I was definitely gonna need a medical waiver for asthma, for childhood asthma, and for eczema. But I'm worried because I'm like, what I don't understand about the process, and this is something that people have, like, explained, but I don't really get it because I'm pretty sure it's different for everybody. If I get disqualified at MEPS, I can go back, like, am I gonna have to go back, or will I just tell my recruiter, hey, they disqualified me, can I have a waiver? And then they waive it and then I swear in? Like, I don't understand. So another thing, there's a dead deer. Rest in peace, brother. Another thing that I've heard, I think that my recruiter told me this, is that if I get disqualified at MEPS, I won't swear in. So, like, I'll come back. But see, I'm just worried because it's like, that's stressful. I don't want to have to go back to MEPS just to, like, repeat the same things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of worried about it. Like, I wish I could go in. My mouth is so dry from talking for so long, y'all. I'm so annoying. I wish I could go in and be like, hey, just so you know, I already can tell you I'm gonna need a waiver for at least 2 things. And then I was just recently in the doctor for like a sciatica like flare up out of nowhere, and I have had back problems pretty much my whole life at this point. Like, it probably started when I was like 9 years old, weirdly. So I know that that's like probably on my record, but like I said, I don't know. Like, this is stressing me out bad. Like, I have no idea. So I wish that's kind of why I want to go to MEPS and get it over with, just to see what they'll say. Because if it's a process to try to get a waiver, I would like to start working on that ASAP so that I can go ahead and be cleared. You know what I mean? Because I don't want any like additional stress, especially not with my best friend's wedding coming up, and with me being the maid of honor, I'm gonna have to help like plan things, and like there's already some things going on that I know are gonna be happening. So it's like, I don't want to, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm stressed. But I will say that I'm not as stressed as I was when I was really, really stressed about the entire process before going to see my recruiter. But now I feel better about it because I've talked to him once and gave him everything and like answered questions and stuff like that. And so I took the first step of the process. Sorry that you literally can't see me at all, but I took the first step of the process. So that made me feel better. But I don't know, y'all. I'm just an anxious, like, nervous person because I just want everything to be done like quickly. Ew, a bird just like shit on me. Sick. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop vlogging because it's probably not good to be driving while I hold a camera in my hand. So bye, guys. Something kind of funny just happened. Let me make sure I literally don't crash my car. Something kind of funny just happened. So we're going, the speed limit right now is 45, but we're literally going like 20 because I don't know if you can see, but there's these 2 giant tractors in front of us, and somebody behind us, ooh, a dead raccoon. Oh, somebody behind us tried to pass, and then they got up like kind of next to me, and then they like stopped in the middle of the road to let us continue to pass so they could get back in their line where the fuck they're supposed to be. But I'm like, that's what you get for being dumb as fuck. Like, we're not just going 30 under the speed limit for no reason. Like, why would we just be going 20 miles per hour in a 45? There's obviously something going on up here, dog. Because at first I didn't see the tractors because I just like, I couldn't. And then the person in front of me is like an older woman. She's like handicapped. And I was like, oh my God, is she driving like a fucking idiot on purpose? And I was like, because she kept hitting the brakes. I was like, what's going on? And I was tempted to pass. But then I saw the tractors and I was like, oh, this, you know, love it. And it's like, that's crazy. I'm also like about to hit this lady in her butt because she could speed up a little bit. And look at this. There they go, y'all. Shout out. That's the dumbass. And they're handicapped too. And then, okay, they passed just to get in front of the old woman that's in front of me, which just means they're still going to be going 20 miles per hour. They might be able to go 25. Oh, wow. You're going to get to your destination so much faster. Going this slow has already added 3 minutes to my like destination arrival time. See, this is why you always leave early, okay? Because if you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late, and I literally live by that. But I wasn't expecting this to happen, so I'm glad I left. I think I left like 15 minutes early. So, you're welcome. Like, I don't know. But this is really frustrating. Really quick, hi guys. I don't know if you can see what is right there, but that is a gigantic Confederate flag. I love living in the South bad. Like, period. That's how you know you've made it. Like, really and truly. And I am still stuck behind the 2 tractors. I've been here for at least 10 minutes now. It's added 6 minutes to my commute. I'm not really complaining because it is kind of killing time because I was gonna get there like 15 minutes early anyway, so. And then there comes another dumbass trying to pass again. Look at them. They're literally gonna crash into someone and die. Like, I'm genuinely worried about whoever that is. See, but my issue is like, I thought about, oh, somebody else is passing. Oh, everyone's passing. Oh my God, 3 people are passing. Period. Everyone's passing. And I think that the girl behind me that's been behind me for a little bit is gonna pass too. I honestly, I'm too scared to pass. Like, I don't know. I'm just worried about oncoming traffic. Sorry, I don't want to lose my life. And I can't see, oh fuck, you can hear this music. I hope I don't get like copyrighted or whatever. But you can see here, if you look, you can see those, oh, we're hitting the brakes. You can see those yellow things that poke out on the sides of the tractor. That's what's blocking my view as to whether or not there's cars coming. I can't see. So I'm like, I'd pass because it's a dotted line. I would pass. I'm able to pass. See, but there's a car coming. So it's like I would crash into someone and I'm scared. But I am getting kind of annoyed because it's like, where are these people going? Like, I'm sorry, but there had to have been a back road you could take. You shouldn't be taking up 20 minutes of people's time on a big road where you're going. The speed limit is supposed to be 55 right now and I'm still going 20. This is crazy. You're lucky I'm not late for anything. And you're also lucky I don't have to shit because I would have shit my pants 10 minutes ago. Hi, okay, passing. And I think that the other person behind me is gonna pass as well. I'm like, should I be like a sheeple and follow along and pass them too? Because if they pass, if they crash into somebody, then they'll take the blunt of it and I won't crash into anybody. Is that crazy? Whatever, y'all. We just turning up listening to music. I have my 2010s playlist going. What are they gonna turn at all? Are you guys turning? No. Like, where are they going? Whatever. Oh, they're turning where I'm about to turn. I'm about to be stuck behind them until I get to my recruiter's office. They're literally going where I'm about to go. I literally said that. I was like, please don't let them turn right here because I'm turning right and only I should be turning right, not them. Are you joking me? God, I'm gonna be stuck behind them forever. It was getting so bad that like probably like 6 people passed like on a solid line because I guess they were just so frustrated. They were passing on like a curve, which is like arguably the most dangerous time to pass, but I mean, hey, they did it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was real tempted to follow suit because this is annoying. And then who are these people? Everyone's just out all the time. And then there's like a guy next to me in a white hat. Hey, dude, like, what are we doing here? I wanna get, it's 55 and I'm going 20. Like, please, I just wanna pass. Oh my God. And now instead of arriving at 9:44, I'm supposed to be arriving at 9:52. If that gets any closer, it's 9:37 right now. And if my time gets anything past 10 o'clock, I'm going to tweak bad. I'm about to pass. I think the person behind me wants to pass too. I can tell everybody that's like behind me will like drift over into the middle of the lane to kind of peek to see if anyone is like coming. And there was a truck, so you would have died low key. So this is so annoying. Oh my God. Great news, I think, guys. I think that they're about to turn. I think that they're about to turn. Y'all, I think they're gonna turn down this road right here because the white truck that was in front of them they turned left at that road right there. Can everyone keep their fingers crossed? It doesn't look like anyone's turning, but there's also oncoming traffic, so let me relax. There's a motorcycle for sale. Ooh, need that bad. They're turning, yay! I can speed now. Ah! My arrival time is literally 10 minutes later than it's supposed to be, so cool. And why are they turning at the cemetery? Is that even allowed? Like, can they go there? Anyway, I hope they're not going to like plow up a dead person. Yay! Thank you, Lord Jesus. Woo! Guys, look where we made it. Finally, it's 9:56. Ooh, is that guy going to the Army too? Or is he going Air Force? Ooh, he's going Air Force, I think. Cool. This parking job I'm doing sucks. Cool. Parking in the same spot that I parked last time, and this time very crooked. Finally made it. Let's turn up and go turn in my U.S. Army applicant information. Woo! All right. God, that was so annoying. Okay, we made it, and I'm wearing the same hoodie I was wearing last time. I hope he doesn't think that I don't own clothes. It says make Palestine free again. This is the one I got in trouble for wearing at work. This thing cost $50, so shout out. Free Palestine. Okay, bye guys. Hi guys, life update. I'm not driving. I want to set this up somewhere. I want to set it up somewhere that doesn't have this in the way, but it doesn't look like I can do that. So update, I'm probably, if everything works out, if everything goes according to plan. This is so annoying because I don't want to hold it. I should be going to MEPS. Okay, I'll do this. I should be going to MEPS on December 1st. Today is November 19th, as I've said before. So, if everything works out, my recruiter said he'll like keep me updated on whether or not That's like the deal. Because they gave me a work excuse, because I definitely am going to need one of those. My hair is a mess, y'all, because I had to take my hoodie off and then put it back on. So this lady came in and like had me in the back, and she took my measurements, but she only did my waist. Like, that was it. And it was really weird because I think that I was sucking in, because she had me tuck my shirt under my bra, so it was like a crop top moment. So my stomach was out, and y'all, I'm fat. I was so embarrassed. I was like, please don't look at my stomach. I didn't say that, but then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I'm about to be at MEPS in a couple weeks. They're gonna look at my butthole. Did y'all know that? They're looking at my butthole. And I'm gonna have to take out my piercings. Ah! There's a UPS driver over there. I'm scared. I'm not scared to take out my piercings. I just don't want to. No, and I have to pee bad. I should have peed in there. They literally have a bathroom. I just didn't go. I have to pee, and like I have to take out my piercings. Like, I'm so no. Like, I was really hoping. I guess I was hoping I wasn't going to be going to MEPS this early, but then at the same time, I would like to be going early so that, like, I don't know. I want to get it over with. I don't know what I want, y'all. Like, I'm literally scared. Okay, I'm not scared. I just, whatever. Let me get home. What is she talking about? Whatever. Let me literally go home, guys. I'm so annoyed. I don't know. But I am kind of excited because I'm going Monday. I think he said he's going to keep in touch with me to make sure that it's like for sure that I'm going Monday. I did my fingerprints. I'm going Monday, December 2nd, which is in 2 weeks basically. Or I'm at Monday, December 1st, which is basically in 2 weeks. So I got a work excuse. Because obviously I can't go to work, whatever. So I got a work excuse for Monday and Tuesday, and I'm also going to be off on Wednesday. So I'm getting a little vacation from work, which is wonderful, because yeah, cool. Memorandum for whom it may concern. Subject: excuse for absence. In accordance with provision, I don't need to read that. I certify that Anna Lynn Mixon is processing at MEPS on 01 to 02 December 2025 in order to process for enlistment into the United States Army. Ah! That's fucking sick, y'all. Your understanding is appreciated for allowing individuals of impeccable caliber to pursue a career in the world's greatest army. And that's not even a lie either. We have the best military. What can I say? I'm about to be in there, y'all. And then I'm going to be able to be like, yes, I am in the world's greatest military. I'm in the world's greatest army. So it's like, yeah, I am. Like, yeah, I am. Now what? And isn't that the oldest branch too? I'm like 99% sure it's the oldest branch. Okay. Period. Who's excited? Me. Yeah. And then I also went to literally right next door. I don't think that you can see it from here, but the recruiter's office is like here. That's like there's like a line of, it goes all the way down for like, there's an army door, like Air Force, Navy. I think Marines might be over there. The only thing, Air Force and Marines is there, and then Navy is, maybe they don't have a Navy. Oh yeah, they do have a Navy. And then I don't know if the Coast Guard is in that or not. But anyway, next to the recruiter's office, and my friend works right there. And she texted me while I was in my recruiter's office, and she was like, I saw your car. Because my car is bright green and very recognizable. So I was like, period. So she was like, come over when you're done. I was like, okay. So I went over and I got a cinnamon roll. And y'all, this thing, first of all, gigantic. Like, you can't tell because I've eaten half of it. Huge and very sweet, and I couldn't eat anymore. It was making me nauseous. Where are these little kids going? There's literally a school bus next to me full of children, and they're getting off the bus. Where are they going? To the Army recruiter's office? Like, what? They're putting them on the front lines? Streets is saying they're letting children in the Army now. I didn't know that. What? Are they going into my friend's work? Oh my god, I'm texting her. I'm still outside. That's so funny. Bye, literally the kids, because she was just telling me. I said, bye, you're getting kids. Wait, what the hell? Where are they going? I can't tell where they're going. The kids are going into the recruiter's office. Like, what? Never mind. A group of kids from a school bus. Y'all, never mind. I thought that they were going into my friend's work because it's a sweets place. They're going to Shogun? Why are they taking children to Hibachi on a school bus? What is happening right now? They're taking kids to a hibachi place? That's like sick, y'all. Should they even be doing that? Is that like allowed? Can kids go to hibachi? I don't know. But anyway, I'm being annoying. So this cinnamon roll was really good, but it was very sweet. Anyway, I need to get home. I have to pee, but I'm also going to the gym. So I think instead of going home, I might just go to the gym. I don't know. Because I'm trying to think if I need to stop by home for anything. Because I have my bag and I'm already wearing my gym clothes. Let me see. Oh, and also here's my thing too. It would be an hour drive to get there. There is a Planet Fitness like probably 2 minutes from here because I'm in the middle of a town. I won't say which one, but like whatever. I'm in the middle of it and it's like a college town and everything too. I know that there's a Planet Fitness here because I've passed it, but I don't want to go to a gym that I know that I can get into any Planet Fitness because I pay for the fancy membership where I can go anywhere. Damn, them kids done went into the hibachi place. That's crazy, y'all. But I pay for the fancy memberships. I can go wherever I want, but I just don't want to go to a gym that like, I don't know, it's not that I don't feel comfortable. Or it is that I don't feel comfortable, but it's not because I'm like scared of like the gym. It's just different. So it's like, I'd feel out of place, I think. So, and also kind of annoyed. Can I say this too? Kind of annoyed about the whole MEPS situation being at, whatever. Kind of annoyed about the MEP situation being on December 1st because that's a Monday and I was planning to not start over, but I was planning to like start a new workout kind of and like get like a lot more intense on that day because it was a Monday and it was the first of a month. So I was gonna go in and like do more. So I don't even know if I'll be able to go to the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do they have a gym at the hotel? Like, I don't know. It's fine. And I mean, a little break isn't gonna kill me. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go, because I don't go to the gym on the weekends. I don't go on Saturday or Sunday, but maybe I will go Saturday and Sunday before MEPS so that Monday and Tuesday that I take a break will be like my weekend instead. I don't know. I probably won't, to be honest. I probably won't. A couple days without it isn't gonna kill me. But anyway, so should I go? Hey. Why would they make me do that? 58 fucking minutes, y'all. Bye. Okay, y'all, so something really weird just happened. And I don't know what it was. So I went to make a video, like I went to click record and everything, and when I picked up my camera, something hit the ground, not the ground, but like the floor of my car, and I heard it hit, and I don't know what it was because I thought something broke off my camera. Oh, you know what I think it was? It might have been this plastic. No, it wasn't that. What? So I don't know what just happened. I don't think I broke my camera because it's still working. But anyway, I also wanted to mention that I know earlier I was just stressing about the whole medication and the eczema thing that I'm probably going to need waivers for. So there was another woman in there she's the one who did my measurements, and she said that with the medication, I might have to like stop taking it, question mark. That's kind of what they made it seem like I might, which is fine because she was asking me if it was like manageable without the medication, if my eczema is manageable without the medication, and it is, so I should be fine. But they're gonna like put it in that like the medication is just to keep it under control, but I could do that because she was saying, she was like, they sell like Aquaphor and like lotion and Exoderm at the PX, which is like there for like basic and everything. So it's like, I think I'll be fine, because that's what I told her. She was like, yeah, she just so happens to have dry skin, and I was like, yeah, as long as I have like lotion, I'm good. I just have to be moisturized and I'm fine in terms of my dry skin and eczema and stuff. So yeah. It unlocked. Oh, I thought that was a cop, y'all. The way I took my thing down. Is it a cop? No. But anyway, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm 45 minutes away. And also, when I was pulling out of where I just was from the recruiter's office, I was looking straight on, and there was a Planet Fitness like directly in front of me. If I would have just went straight, I could have been at the gym already. But I don't know, there's something a little nerve-wracking about going in somewhere that I've never been before. Honestly, even going to my local gym was scary the first couple times that I went. So, whatever, I get to jam out to music for another 45 minutes. Hi guys, I ended up deciding to stop by my grandpa's house before the gym. And I've stopped by a train. Hey, is this aesthetic? Oh, well I'm about to be able to go now, so. I finished that cinnamon roll from earlier, and like, y'all, that was sick. Like, I felt sick. Is that even allowed to like give someone something that sweet and like they're supposed to eat it? I could have shared that with 4 people, or like 3 people, and we could have split it into 4 pieces, and that would have been enough for me. I don't know if you can hear the music. I kind of hope not, so that I don't get copyrighted, but I'm listening to the Driver Era. I'm listening to their set list from the concert that I went to over the summer, because I missed the concert. It was fun. And I saw Ross Lynch like in real life. He was in front of me, and he took his shirt off. Woo! Sorry. But anyway, I'm stopping by my grandpa's house, and then I think I'm gonna go and eat with my grandparents, my other 2 grandparents. I have 3 grandparents. I have my grandma and my step grandpa that I live with. They're married, and then I have my blood related grandpa. There's a dead bird on the side of the road, but I have 3 grandparents. So I'm going to visit my blood related grandfather, my biological, I call him blood related, but like biological grandfather. Biological? Yeah. Anyway, hopefully I really want a chicken salad from this restaurant that we always go to, and that's what I suggested to my grandparents. So hopefully we'll go there, and they'll pay for my food, give me a little chicken salad moment, because their chicken salad is good at that place. Oof, I hate those train tracks. But the chicken salad is like more chicken than salad, which is fire. But anyway, see you guys later. I hope that doesn't get me copywritten. Hi, okay, so I'm just leaving my grandpa's house, and I stole a bunch of CDs from him because I got a CD player recently, and I don't have any CDs yet. Well, I guess now I do. So let's do a CD reveal. They're very dusty. I had to wipe them off. He has a lot of like rock music CDs. So that was, took some of those. Number 1, we got Ozzy Osbourne, Osmosis. Let me make sure that the CD is actually in there. Oh, fuck. I don't think that the CD is in any of these. Nope, this one's in it. Guns N' Roses is in it. Because I was gonna grab, I found, because like I used to listen to CDs like when I was younger, growing up in like the early 2000s, obviously, and I had like Justin Bieber, and I had a literally just looked at a bunch of Justin Bieber ones, didn't have the song, the disc in there, and then there was Katy Perry's Teenage Dream was in there, didn't have the thing in there, so now I have Lemonade Mouth soundtrack. Oh, I'm praying. It feels kind of light. Fuck, it's not in there. God damn it. Where are they? Like, what? Okay, Tears for Fears. Songs from the Big Chair. This one feels a little heavy. Yes. Oh, and I just broke it, but it's in here. Woo! Thank you, Lord. And I for real broke it, I think. Mind you, these things are like so old. So I'm not really worried about it. Oh, I think it was already broken. And I just made it worse. That's fine. At least we know that one's there. All right, Justin Bieber. I'm doubting it. I think this is Believe. Nope, it's not in there. I grew up on that, bro. Justin Bieber was my first white boy. He was my boyfriend. I used to call him my boyfriend. This one's, it's Kiss. I'm wearing a Kiss shirt right now. I can't prove it, but I am. This feels very light. God damn it. Where are the things? Now I'm frustrated. Now I'm frustrated. Because I went out of my way. Sorry, I'm texting my friend because I texted him. I was like, I'm at my grandpa's house and he has a bunch of rock CDs. Should I take them now that I have a CD player? So now I'm updating him that I took them for no reason, basically. Cool. Love it. All right, so now I'm going to go. I think I'm going to stop by Goodwill because my grandparents probably are not at the place yet. So I have their location, so let's see where they are. My grandparents drive really slow. I don't know if that's an old person thing. It might be. Are you lying? Where is this? They're so annoying, bye. Where are they? Oh, okay, no, they're not too far. Never mind, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hashtag heading out, bye. All right, y'all. We've made it to Planet Fitness. Oh, look at that, Planet Fitness. Oh, my nose itches. I just ate a giant chicken salad. Giant chicken salad. The one I said that is more chicken than salad. I have a picture of it. Salad reveal. Can you tell she's huge? And I didn't eat the entire thing. I left this much. So I think that's more than half. I'd say like 65%, maybe. I don't know. That's how much of it I ate. And I'm so full. So now I have to go freaking run. Oh, should I say this? So I upped my workout recently. And I finally started jogging. And like, first of all, runner's high is a real thing. Even though I don't run that fast, I do 4 miles per hour, which for me is like a light jog. That sounds like I'm trying to flex, like, oh, I'm just so good at running that 4 miles per hour isn't even fast, but it's like, it's really not. Like, it's not. It's literally like a boom, 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 boom type of like, you know what I mean? I'm not like boom, 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 boom in there. I'm not like running crazy. But this is what, I started this on Monday. I should probably spill. Let me spill. So I started it on Monday. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? Yeah, it is. Today's Wednesday. I started on Monday where all I do is instead of doing an hour of cardio, which is what I was previously doing, because I was under the impression that doing that much cardio was going to make me skinny, and like, it hasn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I was just misunderstanding. I don't know. It's like a lot, but I had been doing that much cardio, an hour. I used to do some arm and leg workouts, and I've talked about this a billion times before. I would do arm and leg workouts, and then I'd do this treadmill for like 20 minutes, and then the Stairmaster for 20, and then the treadmill again for 20 minutes. Or before that, I would do the treadmill for 30 minutes, and then the Stairmaster for like 15, and then the treadmill again for 15, or I did like Stairmaster for 10, and then the treadmill again for a second time at like for another 20 minutes. So that way, no matter what I was doing an hour of cardio. But it wasn't very good because I just feel like walking, even if you're power walking, I don't think it's gonna do as much, because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, if I'm trying to prepare myself for the army, they don't walk like they walk, but I'm just saying, like, walking is not like it's not like a fitness test type of thing. You have to run 2 you have to run 2 miles in under like 20 something minutes. So I'm like, that's what I need to be doing, is jogging, at the very least jogging, to try to get myself prepared for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I kind of wish I would have started that back in September when I started going to the gym, because then I could have been used to it already by now. Like, I don't know, but whatever. I'm starting it now. All good. I just keep thinking about how I'm gonna take my piercings out for MEPS. God, I'm so annoyed. I'm like, I can't even keep my nose piercing. Here's what I think I'm gonna try to do, y'all. I don't know if I can, should I try this? Okay, if I have my nose ring with me, because okay, let me spill. I can't stop talking ever. MEPS is like a really long process. So from what I've heard, it's a lot of waiting around for your turn in line, and then after you're done with your turn, you still have to wait on everybody else to finish, and blah blah blah. So it's not a quick thing. It's a 2-day process. First day, take my ASVAB when I get there. Second day, physical and like medical screening and drug testing and all that good stuff. Cool, okay? So I'm thinking that if I take my nose ring, because I'm not worried about the eyebrow, like, it's gonna have to come out, y'all, and I'm probably not gonna be able to save it, but this is my theory. I'm thinking that if I can have my nose ring like with me, right, like this, right, popped out, I have a little pin, so it's like just a straight line. If I can keep it with me, and on occasion turn around and do a little sneak and just poke it through my nose, and then pull it right back out, put it in my pocket or something. That way, do you see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna close up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how long does it take until it closes up for good, to where I will not be able to get it in again? Right? Is that crazy? Is that crazy to like worry about? Like, I don't know, because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if I just keep this with me, I can just poke. Nobody even has to know. Oh, I'm just scratching my nose. Oh no, my nose itches. No, I'm good. No, I don't have a piercing. No, I don't. There's a hole there because I used to, but I don't have my nose pierced. What are you talking about? Oh my god, my nose itches so bad. I need to practice. Like, I'm so annoying. Me procrastinating going into the gym. Hello? Guys, like, my nose itches so bad. Does your guys' nose itch? Like, I don't know. I have allergies, so my nose is kind of itchy. or I can blow my nose. Oh my god, guys, my nose is running. I need to blow my nose. Oh my god. Okay, blew my nose. I blew my nose. I'm done blowing my nose. Look, I can't get it out. Okay. No, I don't have my nose pierced. No, like... I'm like so annoying. And do they have like a bathroom that I can go in? I'll go in that bathroom every 10 minutes if I have to. I'll be like, sorry, I have to shit so bad, you have no idea. And I just poke my piercings through the hole to keep the hole open. Like, that is so annoying. Ugh. What am I gonna do? And it's like, it's fun, but here's my thing, is that I was thinking, I guess I started my process before I thought I was gonna start the process. I don't know. I thought that I was gonna have up until like April. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I was hoping like, oh, I can have my eyebrow pierced for the pictures, for the wedding pictures, and you know, whatever, y'all, I have to part with it. But anyway, I started this talking about my workout routine. Going back to that real quick, would it be crazy to get $4 of gas? Is that crazy? I'm sorry, I just thought about something. I'm running low on gas, and I have $4. Until Friday, y'all, I'm broke. Can I do, and I keep getting so sidetracked. Can I do $4? My door is unlocked. Somebody about to rob me, fuck. Okay, oh, it says 222 on the bill. All right, I have $4 and I have some change. Can I do $4.11 on pump 2? Like, is that allowed? It's not a lot of gas. Will that even add to anything? Like, what is that? What is that gonna do for my car? What is that gonna do for my car? I don't know. Sorry, I'm sidetracked. But anyway, as I was saying, I keep getting so distracted. I'm like so annoying. I have been jogging since Monday now. I've been doing a lot of like push-ups. Granted, I do the girl push-ups, and no, I'm not ashamed. No, I'm not ashamed. I do girl push-ups. I have my knees on the ground, and I do a girl push-up because I can't do a regular push-up. And also, y'all, I was on the Army website. I was on the Go Army website, as I've been on a billion times before. I was on the Army website, and why does, y'all, you have to be able to do hand release push-ups, which is like, you start with your hands on the ground and your chest and the rest of your body is touching the ground as well. And you have to like put your arms out straight like this, both of them, while your chest is on the ground. Like you're gonna be laying flat, pretty much face down on the ground. And then you bring your arms here and you push yourself up off the ground in one whole swoop, one unit of like, that's a push-up. I cannot do that. I was laying there on that mat yesterday at the gym, trying so hard to push myself up off the ground, literally couldn't do it. And was I embarrassed? Yeah. Yeah, of course I was. There was a guy next to me that was like buff, and he totally knew what he was doing. He was doing some crazy workouts where he was like I don't know what he was doing. And I was like, oh my God, I'm humiliated. I cannot do a hand release push-up, and I have to figure out how to do like 1,000 of them, basically. Like, I don't know. Let me go back on the Army website. I'm so annoying. And then I'm on military.com. Like all of my recent like searches as of late has been like ASVAB, Army, MEPS, like just all this crap. I have to be able to do 10 hand release push-ups, and I can't even literally do one. And I'm not gonna lie, the rest of the working out stuff, I'm pretty sure I can do. I could totally do 2 miles in under 23 minutes. I could literally, if you give me a minute, let me stretch, I could do it today, genuinely. Because for me, running and jogging, like, although yes, it's hard, I can do it. And I don't know why, but it's like a mental thing that you just have to get over the hump, and you have to search for that runner's high. And once you get it, you'll have it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I don't know. I grew up playing soccer, so I know what it's like to have to run, even if it's like painful and it hurts and you want to die. Just get it over with. Like, I'm good at that. I would probably struggle to do 2 full miles, no breaks, in under 23, 24 minutes. Like, that's difficult, but I could totally do it. Because it takes me, according to the treadmill, because I jog 4 miles per hour, it takes me 15 minutes about to do 1 mile. But, and that's just like the mathematical, like, obviously 4 miles per hour, quarter of an hour, like 15 minutes being 1 mile, which is a fourth of that. Like, obviously it makes sense, but I could go faster. I could go faster. I could probably do 4.2, maybe 4.3 if I'm like real lucky. 4.4 and 4.5 is pushing it a bit, you know. That would be kind of ugh. But I could do that. And then I don't know how to deadlift. I've never deadlifted before in my life. It's hot as fuck in here. I'm sorry if you can't even hear me over the air conditioner, but I've never deadlifted. Is it hard? Like, I can't deadlift. I don't know. I think I could, but I don't know. And I have to be able to deadlift 160 pounds. It's 160? Let's go back to the Army website, because I'm worried about what I have to do to pass. You know what I'm saying? As long as you tell me everything I gotta do, and I'll do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I have to be able to deadlift 160 pounds. Are you crazy? Or no, 120 pounds. I don't know why I was thinking 160. 120 pounds, period. And I'm like, can I do that? I feel like I struggle to even lift 50 pounds. Can I literally even deadlift that? I don't know. So I have to figure out how to deadlift, but my thing with the gym is that I'm so scared to deadlift. I'm scared to go over to that part of the gym by myself. Because I literally do not know. I've never been over there. I don't know how the machines work, and I want to figure it out with somebody else, I feel like. I don't know. I keep dropping my fucking phone. I'm scared. But anyway, I'm ranting so bad. Like, let me literally shut up. Hi guys, it's hot, y'all. Should I go park somewhere else? Would that be crazy to like park in the shade so I can vlog? I'm doing it. I'm literally doing it. I'm doing it. Good God. So I just finished up. Jesus, my steering wheel not steering. It is. It's just I'm driving with one hand, which is dangerous. Let me pull up into the shade. Period. So Just finished my workout. Hated every second of it. Who's shocked? Y'all, the workouts that I have been doing, okay? Should I spill what they are real quick? Oh, okay. Wait, that's cool. Okay. Everybody relax. Okay, my workout list that I started doing Monday. We'll start with, so Monday I did 20 sit-ups, and then I did 20 bicycle sit-ups, which for me, I don't know the actual names for these things. I just call them what I feel like calling them. I'd turn my ear down because it is so loud. What I feel like calling them is like when you put your arms like this and you touch your right elbow to your left knee, and then your other arm does the same thing. I call that a bicycle sit-up because I'm just sitting there going, woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's what I call it. So I did 20 of those. And then I did 10 girl push-ups, as I call them, which might not be very feminist of me, but y'all shut up, okay? I'm gonna call it a girl push-up because I'm a girl and I'm doing the push-up. God, I'm sorry. Girl push-ups. I did 10 of those, and then I did a plank for 1 minute. I did like the plank on my hands, not on my elbows. Not that there's really any difference between them. They both hurt. They both suck. What? They both feel like they literally last an hour. So then machinery-wise, at the gym, I do what's called, I call them glute pushbacks. I don't know what they're actually called. I'm gonna Google that. Like, I'm gonna just Google glute pushback machine. Oh my God, is that what it's called? Oh, kickback. Is this it? It's called glute kickback, y'all. I was close. Okay, so the glute kickback machine, and you know what? I'm gonna eat a little snack while ooh, girl. I'm gonna eat me a little snacky snack because, oh God. I still have like an hour or so left in my little eating window that I have for my intermittent fasting, the 8-hour window where I can eat. You know, I'm hungry. I mean, I'm a little hungry. I just literally just ate a giant salad and I couldn't even finish it. If I had the salad with me, I would finish that, but I did not. But I'm gonna eat some peanut butter crackers. Hello. I'm sorry, y'all. If I did take a picture of my food, I've been, damn, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to chew that. I've been taking pictures of everything I eat during my 8-hour window of eating, just to keep track of it. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything. Like, it's just for me to, like, it's to remind myself that I'm eating, I guess. I don't know, like, whatever. But, and also to make sure that I don't really like overeat in the 8-hour window. But anyway, so I did the glute kickbacks, and I'm gonna show a picture. Well, the Planet Fitness one doesn't look like this. Here it is. All right. I'm zooming in on the guy. Hopefully you can see that. So you stand there, and the leg that he has facing outward that's bent, you push back. You kick with that foot and you push back however much weight you put on the machine. So Monday I did 20 of those and I did 70 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're only using one leg to push it, it's a lot, okay? Oh my God. 2 cars behind each other, or one in front of the other, was like 2 bald guys with a beard and sunglasses. That was like a weird moment. But anyway, 70-pound glute pushback, kickback is what it's called, whatever. Oh, you know what? These crackers, the peanut butter crackers, are really good with jelly. Like, obviously, because it's peanut butter and jelly, but they're really good. But anyway, they did 20 hip abductions, 160 pounds. And doing that is something I'm already used to, because before this, I had done like 30 every day. And then I did 20 fake pull-ups, as I call them. It's the assisted pull-up. It's the assisted pull-up and like dip machine. That's that. Just look up assisted pull-up machine. I do that at 130 pounds, so I pull up like 70 pounds, which I know is not a lot. But then, Monday, started jogging, and I started out slow because it was my first time. So I started with a 1 mile jog for 3.8 miles per hour, and I don't do any incline. Because typically when I walk, when I was doing a lot of walking, I would incline like crazy. I was up at incline 10. And then after with the mile, I do half a mile, and then I take like a 2-minute break maybe, and then I do the other half a mile. So, because I'm like really taking it slow, because I'm trying to slowly get used to doing this. Because think about it, I'm not leaving until at least April, maybe probably like May or something. So it's only November. So I still got December, January, February, March, and a lot of April. I still have 5 months to get used to like jogging 2 miles. Like I could do that. So then after that, I did a 15-minute walk with a speed of 2.5, which is just a slow walk, and an incline of 3, which is like, you don't even feel it, honestly. So then Tuesday, I upped that number for all of my reps. I did 30 sit-ups, 30 bicycle sit-ups, 15 girl push-ups. I still did a 1-minute plank. I did 30 glute kickbacks, 30 hip abductions, 30 fake pull-ups, and then I did a 1 mile jog at 4 miles per hour instead of 3.8, which I know is not much faster, whatever. And then I did a 15-minute walk, speed 2.5. So today I did 30 sit-ups, bicycle sit-ups, 15 push-ups, 1-minute plank, 30 glute kickbacks, 70 pounds, 30 hip abductions, 160 pounds, 30 fake pull-ups, 130 pounds, 1 mile jog. I did 4.2 miles per hour today. And I'm thinking I'm gonna keep doing 4.2 for a decent amount of time because I like it. It feels comfortable. What I do want to get to is getting to a point where I can jog a full mile without taking a break at all. And I was real tempted to try that today, but y'all know I'm not going to do way too much to myself, especially not if I still got 5, maybe even 6 months until I leave for basic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna relax, but then of course I did another 15-minute walk, speed 2.5, incline 3. So that's my workout for now, for the next few weeks or so. I'm thinking, like I said, in December I'll probably up that a bit more. And I do want to get to where I jog 2 miles, whether I do half and then a break and then another half and then half and then a break and then the other. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get to a point where I can do that regularly. I mean, shoot, at some point, getting real close up to being at basic, I need to start actually making sure that I can confidently do 2 miles in less than 24 minutes. My goal should be like 2 miles in 20 minutes. A 10-minute mile? Is that crazy? That's not crazy. I can do it. Anyway, I'm gonna go get gas. That's not good. That's not good either. My tire pressure thing. But whatever. It's just a sensor thing because there's nothing actually wrong with my tire pressure. I'm gonna go get $4 of gas. Nobody make fun of me. I'm gonna go do that. Oh my god. Hi guys. I'm home now. And it's 4:11 p.m. I have been out and about since 9 o'clock this morning. I guess like 8:50 this morning. And I am so exhausted, and it just hit me. First of all, the exhaustion itself kind of just hit me. I didn't feel this tired until after the gym. And then I got gas, and I did end up getting $4. Is it still playing? I don't know. I did end up getting $4.11 worth of gas, which is funny. It barely added anything to my tank, obviously. But no, thank you. But I realized that I haven't, okay, Glare. I haven't had any caffeine today. And I've been trying to quit. I sound like a drug addict, but I seriously have been trying to quit. And I'm so tired. I'm not kidding. Driving home felt dangerous. Do you ever get so tired that while you're driving, you're like, oh my God, if I do what I want to do, which would be going to sleep, I would die because I'm driving. Like, that's how I felt. I was driving like this. I was like, just like breathing heavy, trying to make sure that I stay awake. Like, it was crazy. And I hate being that tired. But I don't have caffeine. I'm gonna go inside and probably drink like a little Dr. Pepper, but that's like, what, like 20 milligrams of caffeine? So it's not like I'm gonna have an energy drink. I'm just hoping that this tired feeling doesn't carry over until tomorrow. But I don't know, y'all. There's a lot going on. But thank you for watching my vlog. I'm probably gonna go inside and take a nap. I don't know. Maybe do laundry or something. Bye, guys.